Top 3 questions I get asked on this channel. What does the Amazon Relay load board look like? How do I book loads? And when I book those loads, how do I stay so local? These are the relay rates for Tuesday, December 26th.
Let's get into those SoCal relay rates.
All right, as always, I'm gonna put chapters in this. Go ahead and feel free to skip ahead to your section. I'm gonna do recommended up front, followed by 53, then we'll look at some 26, and then we'll hit up spot capacity. Came to the mall today, forgot the media mod kit, so sorry if this audio sounds terrible. I'm on dog duty while the family is shopping. Let's jump into this load board here. So recommended, San Diego to Bakersfield, $3.14 a mile. That's a provided trailer. San 5 going up to Riverside. Stop in the middle. Stop in the middle is going to be DSD1. That's going to be Carmel Mountain. Probably taking a loaded trailer there, and then an empty trailer. I'm betting from. Paying attention to the dogs. Empty trailer from Carmel Mountain up to Riverside. Another identical load. Let's see if the stop's still DSD. Yep, stop's still DSD1. San Diego, a whole bunch of these going up to Riverside. Let's see if that's the same. No, that one's DSD5, so they're gonna have you stopping at Vista. So taking a loaded trailer somewhere in San Diego and then ending up in Riverside. Let's take a look at, see if there's any recommended 26-foot orders. I was gonna do this yesterday on Christmas, but it kind of, if I could prove one point, it's actual day of holidays are terrible days to work for or to work with Amazon. I made that mistake in year one, July 4th. I'm like, no other truckers will be out here, I'll make all this money. There were no loads. Made the same mistake on Labor Day, so after repeating the same mistake twice, decided not to do it anymore. But actual day of holidays are terrible. Yesterday, I wasn't looking at it all day, but I looked at it a couple times. There was just nothing yesterday. Interesting thing on this now that before I get to those 26 is San Diego is getting blocks. Historically, this is a block. It's a, what is this, a 1 day, 13 hours, so 2 days of driving with a break in the middle. $16.47 is the payout, plus for every mile they ask you to drive, it's 48.5 cents a mile. Historically, the closest blocks to me have been going up to SBD2, that's in San Bernardino. They guarantee you start and stop at the same place. They get to dictate where you drive, and they pay you 48.5 cents a mile. I've made prior content on that. It's a short little 60-second video if you want to see how it breaks down. But some of these block rates aren't bad. I mean, $16.47, $16.82, $16.73. Are these recommendations useful? Yes. I don't see any recommended 26. Let's take a look at my local load board. I call that Otay to Vista Power Only, and there are 18 on there. 401 today going from Poway to San 3. A bunch of these. Keeping an eye on my dog, that's why I keep looking that way. HSD2 to Moreno Valley. San 5 to Riverside. Those are the ones we saw under recommended. San 5 to San 5, almost $25 a mile. This is going to be TIJ. Yeah, TIJ5 is a little third-party site. If you ever pick that one up, it's a quick one. Tricky little lot to get in and out of, but it's a quick one down there. They do respect your time. There's a bunch of those. So Wednesday at 2 in the morning, another Wednesday at 2 in the morning. When I see this many, I mean, there's four of these going to the same place. I suspect that 3 of them are overkill and maybe one of them they need. So I'm willing to bet that if 4 people sign up for this, I'll bet you 3 of them get tonus and one of them actually gets the load. I highly doubt that there's 4 53-foot trailers going to this little third-party site. They don't even have room for 4 trailers there. San Diego to Riverside, San 5 to San 5, 32.2 miles is going to be DSD3, National City. That would not be bad. At 4 in the morning, you got a block of road to get in there. Another one at 4 in the morning, I probably would not do that. I just don't like blocking 4 lanes of traffic to get into DSD3. And then 4:30 in the morning, there's that. Let's take a look at 26s. SD box truck. And sort this by start time soonest. Let's just see where the start time nearest. So Tuesday 4. This is the classic example. It has urgency. It's leaving today in about an hour. They're willing to pay $5.39 a mile to get it there. Another one, this SWA Walking is probably a third-party site going up to ONT5. San Diego to Yuma, not until 10:10 tonight. I still struggle with military time. 10:10 tonight going to Yuma, one pick, one stop. 11 o'clock tonight, San Diego going to... Another dog's here. You're a good boy, Lou. I'm gonna finish this in just a minute. All right, my apologies there. I'm on dog duty up here at UTC Mall while the family shops, and Lou decided to make a new friend. Had to play with Arlo there for a little bit. But back to these 26s. So San 5, 26 going up to Lake Forest. One pick, 3 stops. Going from San 5 to Sand Canyon and Irvine, and then Lake Forest, California. Willing to bet those are all post office locations. San Diego, one pick, one stop, going to Yuma, $3.30 a mile, leaves tonight at midnight. San Diego going to El Centro, $2.74. Let's see where top money is with these box trucks today. Usually day after a holiday like this, it will start picking back up within about, I know last Christmas, it was like 2 days after Christmas, it started picking up again. Top money, I always see the same load. This post office that ends 1057, there's 1, 2, now it goes to the one that ends 928. I mean, these are all one pick, one stop, 1133 a mile, 1039 a mile, 975 a mile, 971. And these are on Thursday, Friday, Wednesday. Now, if you wanted to get like a good place is like an anchor for your night, that might be a good place to start your night at. I don't own a box truck. I just include them in here for completeness. Let's take a look at that spot capacity here. Spot capacity. 3:32 in the morning. I got this one looking for a one pick, 2 drops, 131 miles for, they're offering about $600. Looks like it starts in a vendor outside of Redlands and ends up in Phoenix. Keep in mind that's your one and only time to barter for a better price with Amazon. 3:03 in the morning. Here was one going from a vendor to Stockton to Bloomington. One pick, 2 drops, 385 miles for $800. SCK9, they were looking for a 53-foot truck, 385 miles. That looks like the same one we just looked at for $800. And then on Saturday, they had a DJ C5 going to QXY8, 117 miles. They're offering $300. And then on Friday, they were looking for a shuttle hostler down at San 3. They needed 2 drivers. I know they say 80 an hour on that. They will accept 100. What am I working on today? Nothing. I'm shopping at the mall with my family, watching the dog while they shop. It's part of my time off for the holidays, and probably get back after it in the new year.